Yeah. Sean, what's up?
Stigmatism, man, what's up? Do anything.
Okay. What is it, man?
Stigmatism in my soul.
Okay. You got it, man?
In my soul.
Anything?
Anything.
You sure?
Put your mind to it. Do anything.
But what if it's hard, though, man?
If it's hard, it's gonna be hard. If it's easy, it's gonna be easy. It's all about what you think.
What's up, y'all?
Okay, I can dig that. I love you, Sean.
Me too.
Stigmatism in my soul, man. Window cleaner with soul. You see it, you hear it.
Dopest channel.
Dopest channel on YouTube.
You hear it.
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? What's up? Yeah!
Thanks for coming to the channel, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Shout out to all the subscribers.
Shout out to all the subscribers.
Man.
Yeah!
Peace.
Peace out.
Yeah! Everybody, what's up? We live. Yeah. Coffee, where your coffee at? Where your coffee at? Yeah, we live, baby. We live, baby. We all the way live. We live, we all the way live. August the 29th, 2021. It is 12:55 EST, Eastern Standard Time, East Coast, New Jersey to be exact. We here and we live. T-Ron, I got both my lives going, y'all. I got the podcast with Soul Live going, and I got my live going on my Sean G page because I want to reach a lot of the young dudes, man. I want to reach a lot of the young dudes in their 20s. I really want a lot of the young dudes, man. There they go. I want to reach a lot of the young dudes in the 20s. So if you want to experience the podcast, you need to come over to the Podcast with Soul channel, and we over here, we getting busy, man. A lot of good things going on. Appreciate everybody. That's a lot of good things. Appreciate everybody that's doing their thing. Let me copy this. Hold on. Yeah. All right, so we live, man. The podcast with Soul is getting busy. Let me see if I could do something here real quick, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I could do something here real quick. Hold on. All right, hold on. I might be able to do it. Okay, here we go. Hey, I'm pinning the message. That's the link. See that link right there? Click on that link. Click on that link and come on over to the Podcast with Soul. All right, so What's going on, y'all? We here, we live. Shout out to my girl over in London. I woke up this morning and I had a notification that somebody had bought something off my online store. And I just want to give a shout out to my girl over in London. She bought the dope Black Scully. She knows who she is. I got to keep her name quiet for a minute. We got some big plans, me and her. We got something jumping off. She bought the Scully. I called her on the phone. She was in London. She was in London town, Middlesex represent. Where all the niggas from Middlesex in London? Wait, where y'all at, man? Southall, Middlesex represent. I spoke to her on the phone. I called her. We spoke for a minute. We got something that we gonna get down on together. We gonna collab on something. She then said, Sean, what else can I do to support you? I said, you could subscribe to my Patreon channel, buy the membership for the whole year. You know what she did? She bought it. So she bought the Joinski joint with the hat, the Scully. Shout out to her. And then she went on and then she got the yearly annual membership for the Patreon channel with Soul. I got 3 books out right now. They're called Astigmatism in My Soul, Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3. Shout out to me. I'm also known worldwide, and you looking at the window cleaner with Soul. Shout out to me. And then I have a Patreon channel that's called the Patreon Channel with Soul. Everything got soul. Everything with me got soul because I got soul. Because I'm a real soul brother. I'm a real Black American soul brother from back there. From the old school. When niggas had soul. Welcome to the channel. Share this link. Share this link. Share this link. Share this link. I got 23 people in my room on the podcast page, but I only got 15 likes. Y'all fronting. I got 25 people on the Sean G Live, only 12 likes. Y'all fronting. Y'all fronting. Let my son tell you what this is.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
What was? I didn't hear that, Sean.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
Nigga got that motherfucking Fed look.
Yes, he do. Yes, he do. Yes, he do.
Nigga got that motherfucking Fed look.
Yes, he do. The Fed look is an attitude, not glorifying prison. Don't get it mixed up. East New York. We here. Shout out to everybody over here on this live. If you on this live, if you click on that link, y'all can come over to the podcast live. We here. The title that we're going to talk about today is A Masculine Man. Masculinity in 2021 for the young dudes in their 20s. And then another topic that I'm going to touch on a little bit is you have to believe that you can re-achieve. You got to believe that you can re-achieve. Something may have happened. You were at one station in life. Life punched you in the mouth, or you punched yourself in the mouth, or something happened through no fault of your own and knocked you flat on your ass. And you lost everything. You lost your house, you lost your job, you lost your wife, you lost your husband, you lost your fiance, you lost your girl, you lost the love of your life. You lost all your money, you blew up your trading account. You lost your real estate, you went in foreclosure, you went bankrupt. You have to believe that you can re-achieve. A masculine man. Masculinity in 2021 for the young dudes in their 20s. Your masculinity and your manhood starts in your mind. You are your mind. You are your mind. Your masculinity begins and ends in your dome. That's it. Nothing profound. It's not quantum physics. It's not finite mathematics. It's not trigonometry. It's not chemistry. It's not anatomy and physiology. It's nothing more than your mind. It's your thought process. It's your knowledge of who you are. It's your knowledge of self. It's your self-respect. It's the boundaries that you set. I need y'all to check me out. It's the boundaries that you set. It's your countenance. It's your body language. It's your eye contact. This is masculinity. It's your values. It's your principles. It's your responsibilities. You taking care of your responsibilities. Come here. Come here. It's your manhood. It's you taking care of what you got to take care of. It's stepping up to the plate. All right, we good. You good. Let me tell you what it's not. Masculinity has nothing to do with your muscles. It has nothing to do with your physique. It has nothing to do with how violent you are. It has nothing to do with your street reputation. It has nothing to do with how many people you shot. It has nothing to do with none of that. It has nothing to do with gang affiliation. It has nothing to do with that. All right. You got money? It has nothing to do with none of that. It has nothing to do with going to prison or being getting out of prison or surviving prison. It has nothing to do with that. Because it can be misleading. You know, it has nothing to do with how tough you are. It has nothing to do with that. How many people you stabbed, how many people you shot, how many people you murdered. It has nothing to do with none of that. It has nothing to do with how tough you can get on a camera and be. It has nothing to do with what you put on Instagram or what you put on social media. It has nothing to do with that. Your masculinity is a mindset. It's a mental attitude. You know, and I know a lot of you young dudes, it has nothing to do with being a rapper, how many rappers you got, how many, you know, how you can rap and what words and lyrics you can say in your rap, how violent your lyrics can be, how tough your lyrics can be, how cool. That shit has nothing to do with that, man. It ain't got nothing to do with that, man. Being a masculine man, is taking care of your business, man. It's doing what you got to do. That's it. Nothing more. You know? And I think a lot of young dudes, man, and even some older dudes, because you got a lot of older cats that still think that, you know, they haven't elevated their minds. They still want to be accepted and respected by the young dudes. They want to stand on the corner. They want to be in the mix, be on the scene. Bad poker. Bad poker. You know, you got to be a man first. You know, a man is what you say, saying what you mean and meaning what you say. Standing on your square. Holding yourself accountable, holding yourself responsible. Shout out to everybody over here on the Big Live. There go the link right there, y'all. Y'all can hit that link and come on over to the podcast with Soul, man. That's the extent of it, man. You know, don't get confused by your favorite hip hop artist and all of this shit that he can say in a rap, in a 3-minute and 42-second rap song. He could talk about all these exploits, all these things that he may or may have not done, and you misconstrue that he's tough or he's a man and he's mad. It has nothing to do with that, man. If you keep living long enough, you'll find in life that some of the most dudes, the most visibly scary dudes, could be some of the weakest men you've ever seen in your life and really have a lot of feminine characteristics and a lot of feminine traits. Carlos, thank you for that super chat. Shout out to Carlos. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate you. Love you for that. Thank you for supporting the platform. That ain't masculine. Masculine is your back straight. Your chin ain't on your chest. Masculine is taking care of your people, your daughters, taking care of your sons, taking your daughter to the park, picking her up from school, playing chess with her. Setting her on the right path, showing her what a real man should be, knowing that at one point in her life, later on, she's gonna be in the market. She's gonna be looking for a man or getting approached by men and you want her to be right and exact as to what a man is. Y'all got to understand me, man. It ain't got nothing to do with how violent you are, man. A lot of dudes get guns and shoot people because they scared or they can't fight with these. Patine Rivers, thank you, man. Shout out to Patine Rivers. Thank you for the super chat. Love you for that, man. Let me tell you something, man. Some of the most masculine shit I ever saw in my life. Shout out to everybody over here on this live, man. If you want to come on over to the podcast, come on over to the Podcast with Soul. I pinned that link up at the top. Y'all come on over. We here. I was in Morgantown. I was in federal prison, right? And there was an argument. And there's different levels of arguments. There's different levels of prison confrontations and arguments, right? It could start off, just verbal jousting. They call it tongue wrestling, right? And then it can get loud where the voices are loud. And at this point, nobody's really concerned. The blood is flowing, the adrenaline's flowing. And so these two dudes got into an argument, man. And I was right there. And the one kid, he was loud, Stizzy. He was loud, and he was letting it be known. And he was, they had got into an argument, and then the dude who was talking loud, he took it to a point where he said, anybody, I get busy with anybody. And it was like maybe 20, 15, 19 people around. He had got to that level, but he really was trying to make a point to the man he was having the beef with. So nothing happened, but there was a lot of tension. When that shit happens, the tension is immediate and it permeates the whole unit. Because then the words start to spread. These dudes, they had words, this and that, So now everybody's walking around. You're not walking around with your flip-flops on. You got your sneakers on. You got your boots on. You just, you don't know. So there was one dude, a third person, who was cool with both of them. He was cool with both of them. And they all worked out together. But two of them was beefing about working out, and then the workout got personal, and then, so then the third person got in. He was cool with both of them, and he got them to talk. He mediated the situation. He got them to talk before it escalated to something more. And they took it to the side, they talked, and I don't think everything, it doesn't go back to the same as what it was. It'll never be the same, but there's a level of understanding when you got static with a man and y'all can before it escalate, y'all can step to the side, look each other in the face, and talk it, express what's going on, and maybe not come to some resolution. And maybe it continues to go on to a violent encounter. Or y'all can talk it and chill it out and just let it be that. And, I saw that, and that was, to me, man, that was, that was some masculine shit because, I had thought that it had to, once you got into static or beef, it had to go there. It had to turn into a fight, and it don't, and, it takes a lot of courage to get into it physically with a dude, but it takes a lot of courage to have static with somebody and step to them and be face to face, within reaching distance, within touching distance, and you expressing to them exactly what's bothering you, and they telling you what they bothered by. That's some real shit, man. That's some real shit. And I had got my turn later on during my bid to do the same thing. And I heard many stories like that, man. I heard many stories like that, And that's what it is, man. It ain't got nothing to do, I think a lot of y'all young dudes look on this YouTube and you look on these people who are in this gang or that gang, or they talk about who they shot, and and because you ain't never shot nobody, you ain't never been in the gang, you don't feel like you tough enough. Nonsense, man. You not man enough. Nonsense. Masculinity ain't got nothing to do with that. Your masculinity is your mind, man. It's your mindset. And you got to be a man. You got to be a man. You got to step up and be a man. And that entails so much. Number one, you got to be responsible for yourself. Men, you got to take care of your business, man. And it's the respect that you demand from everybody. It's the respect that you demand from everybody, man. You don't gotta kill nobody. You don't gotta shoot nobody. You don't got to be in no gang. You don't gotta wear your clothes a certain way. You don't gotta wear your pants hanging off your ass or none of that, man. None of that. How you dress, the look on your grill, your ice grill. None of that. Those are only facades, man. Those are only masks but you never really know the real person, until life shows up. So to all the young dudes, man, taking care of your business, being responsible, doing the right things for the right reasons, stepping up to the plate, holding yourself accountable, getting your own apartment, moving out of your mother's house. A lot of these dudes, they're some of the toughest, who look tough as shot kids, they still live at home with moms, or they living with their girl. Somebody's taking care of them. Get your own place, man. Move out of your mother's house. Get your own crib. That's masculine. Taking your mother's titty out your mouth and going to get you a room, a studio apartment, even if that's all you can afford, even if you go to work and you work 2 weeks, you get paid every 2 weeks. And when you get your check, it goes to your rent, your lights, and your food, and your car insurance, and your gas. And after you get your check, you down to $100, and that's got to hold you 2 weeks. That's manhood, man. That's manhood. Because you out here, you standing on your square, you a man. You a man amongst men. You know, and your deeds are proving that out. How you live is proving that out. Your actions are proving that out. Your behavior is proving that out. How you live in your life is proving that out. It ain't about how much money you got, designer sneakers, how many pair of sneakers you got. None of that stupid ass shit, man. That's dumb, man. That's bad information. You get out here, you get you a room, you get your studio, and if after you got one job and after one check you flat broke, you know what that means? You know what a man does, a masculine man does? I got to get me another job. I got to pick up something other part-time so I can have a little more money in my pocket. Or I got to start me a little side hustle. But your masculinity is your mind, man. You know, it ain't how tall you are, how much you weigh, how many pull-ups you could do, how many push-ups you could do, how many burpees you could do, how many followers you got, how many views. Man, it ain't got nothing to do with that, man. Shout out to Dilly07. Facts. It's nothing better than being on your own. It's nothing better than being on your purpose and handling your business. Shout out to Dilly07. Thank you for that super chat. Love you for that. Y'all got to stop this shit, man. A lot of these dudes, I mean, look at some of these rappers, man, and the things that are coming out about them. You know, they go on these shows, they go on Vlad TV, they do interviews, and you learn all this stuff, and you be thinking like, damn, they do that, a lot of them achieved this success and fame at a very young age and didn't have time to develop into true manhood. Smoking weed don't make you a man. Using drugs, drinking, that's not masculine, man. Man, masculine is how you carry yourself, man. It's how you carry yourself. Shout out to everybody over here in the Big Live, man. I'm going to put that link up one more time. Y'all come on over here, man. Kilo, I see you over there. Y'all come on over here, man. Click on that link. Y'all come on over to the podcast with Soul. Click on that link. You got to believe that you can re-achieve. We're going to segue right into that from manhood. You got to believe that you can re-achieve. You had something and you lost it. You had that shit and you lost it. You possessed it and you fucked it up and now you don't got it no more. You lost it. You did it. It was right in your grasp and you did something dumb and poof, it was all gone. You had something and you made a bad decision and you lost it all. You had something and then out of left field, life punched you in the jaw, knocked you flat on your back, and you suffered a major setback, a health issue, a financial issue. You had that shit in your hand and you ain't got it no more. So you got two choices. You could get on the feminine tip and you can lament and keep rehashing what happened back there. Oh yeah, I had that back there, and they did that to me, and then them niggas over there did that to me, and you staying stuck like Chuck in the moment because you're looking backwards. Or, and sometimes we need that. I go there. But it's painful to stay there. Living in the past is painful. And after I felt enough pain, because pain is a motivator. When the pain outweighs the pleasure, you're going to do something different. When the pain outweighs the pleasure, you're going to do something different. Get him, Sean.
Yeah.
When the pain outweighs the pleasure, you're going to do something different. And when the pain of living in the past and looking back and woulda, coulda, shoulda, and she did this and he did that and they did this and I did that and oh man, I should have did this, man, that shit gone. It's gone. It's over. So what? Your heart broke. So what? You got divorce papers. So what? You getting foreclosed on. So what? You getting evicted. So what? You got fired. It happens to everybody. You ain't the only one. Don't feel like the Lone Ranger. Don't do that.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
You ain't the only one. Don't do that. We all done been fucked up by life. Don't do that.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
You ain't the only one. I don't care how fly they look. I don't care when you go in the Walgreens and you see somebody and they look like they got it all together. You know what I mean? They look good. They looking clean. That may be for that moment, but at some point in their life, they was experiencing some pain, man.
Nigga got that motherfucking fed.
You gotta understand that. It's just your turn right now. There go that link, y'all. One more time. Y'all come over. Click that link and come on over to the podcast with Soul. And you got to get to the point. I say, Sean, you can't stay here, kid. You can't stay here. You need the pain. The pain is the flashing light, right? It's the nudging, right? And it makes you uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. So it lets you know that you got to make some kind of move. I say, Sean, we can't stay here. And then Sean, you did it before. You could do it again. You got to believe that you can re-achieve. And you can, because you did it once already. You got one wife, you could go get another one if you choose to be that. You had one husband, you could go get another one. Your car got repossessed, so what? Get your credit right, you could go get another one. You could start all over again. You could lose $1 million like I did and go out and re-achieve it. Yes, you can. But you got to believe that you can re-achieve. It's a mindset. And that's where that masculinity comes into play, man, because you get your shit in order. You understand your situation, you understand what happened. You got to take part, you got to accept the part you played. You made some mistakes. You did some wild shit. Yes, you did. You played a part in that. She ain't do everything. He ain't do everything. They ain't do. You could have made some different decisions to change that situation. Yes, you could. And you got to be able to look at that. That's what that man comes in and say, man, I could have did that shit better. Man, I fucked that up, man. Chris the 7 Fitness, man. Thank you for the super chat, man. I love you for that, man. I could have did that better. Sean, you went to prison, man. You had it all, man. You had cars, money, houses, rental income every month, flying all over the planet, suits, silk ties, all that, cufflinks. and you blew it all. Yeah, I did. Yeah, they, you know, them niggas, some of them niggas, they stabbed me in the back, they betrayed me, but I put myself in a position to get ratted on. I was wrong. I could have did that better. And I look at that and I accept that. And I look at the part that I play. And I say, man, I'm finna do this shit again. I'm finna re-achieve what I had, but I'm not finna do that dumb shit I did the first go round. Not this time. Not this time. I learned my lesson. I learned. You gotta look at that part. You gotta look at the part that you played in that situation, whatever it is. You gotta always remember you are the executive producer, the director, and the starring actor in your life. You're the cinematographer, you're the grip, you all of that. You learn from your mistakes, man. We talked about that the other day with the Phoenix. The Phoenix destroyed itself by fire on the pyre. And from its own ashes, it rose again into prominence. It initiated its own resurgence, its rebirth, its own resurrection from its own ashes, and it lived another 500 years. It lived another period. It rose again into youthful freshness, a paragon of excellence. You got to believe that you can re-achieve, man. The only thing you can't get back that you lose, y'all check me out. The only thing you can't get back that you lose is time and your goddamn life. Get him, Sean. I'm not playing with y'all. The only thing you can't get back that you lose, that you jerk off, that you waste, is your time and your motherfucking life. You lose your motherfucking life. You do some dumb shit, some dumb shit trying to prove you a man, proving that you tough, and go shoot somebody and get life in prison, or you go shoot try to kill, and they kill you. You do something dumb and lose your life. You can't get that back. It's over with. You out of here.
Yeah. John, what's up?
Stigmatism, man, what's up?
You got that motherfucking fed.
Do anything. I said astigmatism in my soul.
Okay. What is it, man?
Stigmatism in my...
Man, I don't care nothing about y'all. I'm not scared of y'all. I'm not scared of y'all. I'm not scared of y'all. This ain't no goddamn buffoonery channel, man. This ain't no time to be a buffoon in 2021. This goddamn shit is serious. Dog Light, come on over to the other podcast, man. I'm gonna put that link up there. Dog Light, come on over, man. I'm gonna start calling niggas. Phoenix, come on over. Middlesex County, New Jersey. Kilo, Uriah, Usam, JJ, Owen Riak, come on, Tyree English, y'all come on over here, man. Not scared of y'all. I'm not be goddamn. I got to say what's right so you subscribe. I got to say what's right to appease you so you can share my video. Get the fuck out of here.
Nigga got that motherfucking fed look. Yeah. John, what's up?
I was cool before YouTube. I was already fly before YouTube. I was a millionaire before YouTube. I'm just gonna make another one with it. Don't play with me. Don't do that. Don't do that. Nobody's scared of y'all. I'm a goddamn be sugarcoating shit for y'all. You played a part in your situation where you at right now. You got fired because you kept showing up late to work. That client fired you. You lost a big client because you kept showing up late to the job and doing a half-ass job because you trying to rush, you understand, to do some dumb shit. You did that. You did that. You lost your girl because you was lying to her, manipulating, deceiving. You wasn't true. Wasn't nothing right about what was coming out your mouth. Wasn't nothing masculine what you was saying. You was lying to her and the lie caught up with you. That's why y'all ain't together no more. You stayed drunk, you stayed high. You stopped hitting that kitty cat right. You understand? That's why she gone. You understand? She calling you, you don't want to spend no time with her. That's why y'all ain't together. Because you ain't never have no money because you spending it on weed all the time. You got to believe that you can re-achieve. I got 51 people in here, man. I think this is the most I ever had. Hit that like button, man. Y'all come on in, man. Y'all come on in.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
I went to goddamn prison, man, because I fucked up. I was doing them taxes wrong. I was cheating. I got greedy. I let greed get a hold of me. Right? I let greed get a hold of me. I knew I was doing wrong. But did it anyway, because the money was tall, but I was doing it the wrong way. Yeah, all accountants do that, all tax preparers do that to help their clients get more. I can't worry about that. If they don't get caught, I got caught. So I got to look at the part that I played. But it's all right. I've accepted that. That was one part of my life. Man, Jihad Green, shout out to Jihad Green 666. Yo, Jihad, come on over here, man. Thank you for that super chat, man. Yo, Jihad, come on over. You see that link right there? Shout out to Jihad Green, man. Come on over, man. Come on over. Let the people know Jihad with the super chat. I want to show you some love over here. Where we getting down at? Come on over. Hit that link, Jihad. Man, no matter how far you done fallen. Excuse me. Jihad Green in the building, man. Y'all give a shout out to Jihad. He super chatted me over here, man. Jihad Green in the house. 666. No matter how far you done fallen in your life, if you ain't dead, goddamn it, you can make a comeback. Goddamn, look at me, man. Look at this shit, man. Man, I got out of jail, man, nigga. I didn't have nothing, man. Nothing. But $1,400, I had $1,900. I had to fix my truck. That cost me $5. I was down to $1,400, living in the basement of a friend. Me and Lil Sean, you saw him. Goddamn it, from right there, I said, Sean, I believed that I could re-achieve. And from right there, nigga, I got on my hustle. Jihad Green in the building, man. Jihad, what's your YouTube channel, man? We're going to promote that. You hit me off with a super chat over there. And I came all the way back. I've been out of prison 5 years. I got out January of 16, 5.5 years, man. Goddamn YouTube channel, Patreon channel, podcast channel, hats, 3 books, self-published myself. I wrote them and I published them. I own the rights to my book. Patented the name Astigmatism in My Soul. I got the patent on that. That's my shit. I don't know what I do with that. It's over there somewhere. Got my own apartment. It ain't the best. I got my own apartment. I didn't even get it in my name. I couldn't even get it in my name. I ain't have no W-2. I ain't have no money. Credit was fucked up. I filed a bankruptcy, $934,000 bankruptcy, filled out the paperwork myself. I filed my own shit. I filed my own bankruptcy, man. I put all the schedules together. I filled out the application, and then I took it to this lawyer because in 2020, now they want you to do everything electronically. I filled all my shit out by hand. I took it to my man. He said, yeah, I could do it. He said, I'm not going to charge you the full amount because you've done all of the work. All I got to do is just submit it electronically. I said, run it.
Yeah.
Went to child support court, represented myself. I had a lawyer, fired his ass. I represent myself. I went pro se. You got to believe that you can achieve. You got to do what you need to be done, what need to be done. I couldn't be running around, you understand, chasing pussy all day, you understand? I got 4 and 5 women, 6 women I'm dealing with. I can't do nothing but think about they calling me. Why you ain't text me back? I called you last night. You coming to see me today? I need to see all that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we not doing that. We not doing that. We not doing that. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, we not doing that. 2, 1 or 2, that's all I need. 3, maybe 3 sometime, but I ain't finna be distracted with all that. I'm not finna do that. I don't smoke no weed. Goddamn, my mind is clean. My shit focused, man. My shit clear. I don't drink. I don't get high. I just goddamn work out and look good. That's all I do.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers be like, yo, Sean, what you doing, man? I said, man, I'm just riding around looking good, man. Just showing people how they supposed to look.
Yeah.
T-shirt line, got an order from London today, then shipped shirts and hats and books all over the world, man. You got to believe that you can re-achieve. No, I don't have the money, the financial resources that I had, but what I have now is greater than what I had when I had a lot of money. I was nowhere near, I had nowhere near the masculinity or the manhood. I thought my money made my manhood. I'm not fucking scared of y'all. I ain't.
Yeah.
I thought the amount of money that I had and the amount of women, I was dealing with 6, 7 of them at the same time. Paying this one car note, paying this one insurance. In love with, I had 3 of them. I was in love with 3 of them. I had 3 of them I was really in love with. They loved me too. They loved me too. They was ready to sign on the dotted line in blue ink. Yes, they was. I thought that and the suits that I wore and smoking Macanudo cigars at Club Macanudo in Manhattan. Ah, man, I was out of touch. I was out of touch. I was out of touch. But today, and I had a lot of money. That's why when I meet people with a lot of money, I'm not impressed. Like, it doesn't intimidate me. When I valued money, when money was high on my value list, because I had been indoctrinated by America that the size of your net worth dictated your ability to lead or your ability, the amount of praise you should get. And I used to be greatly influenced and enamored with people that had a lot of money. But after I had achieved a lot of money and I saw how goddamn careless I was and how reckless I was and how shallow I was. Like when I meet people now that got money, it doesn't move me. It doesn't impress me. I don't look at what they got. I look at them. That's when I really zone in on them. And I look at their behaviors. I look at, do their words match their actions? I look for the manhood in them. Because I know that a lot of people with money try to lead out. That's their lead out. Like, that's their magnet. That's their honey to attract the bees, right? They don't have any type of leadership skills or qualities in and of themselves. So they pump fake and they use the money because they know people will goddamn song and dance. They'll tap dance for money and they'll use that because they don't have the charisma or the character or the strength of leadership or the manhood or the masculinity to get things done in and of themselves. See, I got that. I got leadership qualities. I got that. I'm endowed with that. I exemplify that. So when I do get my money back on this next go around, you know, it's gonna be sweeter. It's gonna be sweeter. You know, man, Jahad Green, I appreciate you, Sean G. A lot of people don't know how important you are. I watch you every day. I made my channel because of you and Team Semi. You inspired me. Listen, I need everybody. Jahad, what's your YouTube channel, man? Shout out to Jahad Green for the super chat. Jahad, put your YouTube. Give me your YouTube channel. I'm gonna put it up there. Show my man some love. Let me see. I might be able to find it. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Hey, man. Click on that link right there. That's Jahad Green's YouTube channel. Subscribe to his channel. I checks the brother out every once in a while. He be talking about the semen retention and no fap and all of that. Jahad, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate you, man. All the success to you. Y'all go over there and you follow him, man. But I'm not here to goddamn entertain you. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. That's like, I don't know when I'm going to go live. Kahende in the building. Kahende, come on over to the podcast. What's up? My girl, Kahende. I'm finna get Kahende finna come over here. Kahende, come on over. David Samuels, come over. Improve Daily. Rob Louver. Randy Curtin, y'all come on over. Farrah 123. TC Talks. Click on that link and come on over to the podcast. What's up? I'm gonna put up there one more time. Hey, y'all, Kahende finna come in here. Y'all gotta show Kahende love when she come in here. So I'm gonna put up there one more time. You know, I only go live. I only go live. I don't know what time I'm going live. I only go live when something is really on my heart. Because what comes from the heart reaches the heart. Quadrex, appreciate you for subscribing to Jahad Green. Shout out to my man Quadrex. What comes from the heart reaches the heart. Irrespective of creed, religion, nationality, any of that. What comes from the heart reaches the heart, man. Truth comes through. And that's when I go live. Kahende in the building, y'all. Y'all show love to Queen Kahende. Queen Kahende in here. Check her out, y'all. I only go live when I feel it on my heart. That's why I don't never want to give you all the time. I'm going to go live every day at 2:30 or I'm going to go live every night at 8 o'clock. I don't know because I may be pissed off at 7:30 and may not want to go live at 8 o'clock. But I done committed saying I'm going to do it and it don't come out right. Y'all don't feel me. You come on my lives, you going to feel me. Yeah. That's when I go live. Cause I talk about me when I come on. I come from my heart. I'm giving y'all my life. I'm giving y'all my life. Lucien North, come on over. Click on that link, Lucien North. You know what it is. Y'all show love to Kahende. Kahende in here, man. Lucy in North, TC Talks, I see you. Common Good 11, what up? Y'all come on over, man. Gabriella Dawson in here. Shout out to everybody on the big page. Click on that link. I pinned it at the top and come on over to the podcast. So the party over here, man. Party over here.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
Nigga got that motherfucking Fed look.
Party over here. When you come on Sean G's live, you watch Sean G's shorts, you watch my videos, you go on my Patreon channel. I don't give a damn about y'all. I'm not trying to impress y'all. I don't care. YouTube already censored and shadow banned my big page. I've been stuck at 80,000 subscribers for 11 months. You understand? I should be at probably 150 or more, 200,000, who knows? You understand? But, you know, I refuse to be a slave on the plantation. I'm one of them old school. I got soul. So I speak out. When things ain't right, I speak out. Because this is my life. And I understand that when our civil liberties are being taken slowly but surely, and ain't nobody saying nothing, ain't nobody bucking, ain't nobody fighting back, you understand? What do the bully do? If the bully take your lunch money every day and you just let him take it every day, on Tuesday, what he gonna do? He gonna take more. On Wednesday, what he gonna do? He gonna take more. On Thursday, what he gonna do? He gonna take more. He gonna keep taking until that one day you say, hey, nigga, man, you can't have my lunch money today. You got to fight me for this. And when it lead to that fight, that pushback, the very fact that you stood up and pushed back is enough to make him say, hold up, let me go find somebody else to fuck with. And all your civil liberties are being taken all over the world. UK, Europe, Africa, South America, America. Things you've been living with for years are being taken and ain't nobody speaking up. Everybody just, yes, Master, I should do what you used to say on the news channel. Even the white people, even the white Americans, even everybody. Nobody is standing up saying like, nah, man, nah. Yes, I sees it on CNN and I sees it on MSNBC. So I should do everything you say. Just please and let me just fuck out of here. Yeah. I'm a goddamn man first. I'm a die man. You got to stand up, man, and be counted at some point, man. That's why Muhammad Ali was so great. That's why Muhammad Ali was so great. He stood up when it was unpopular. The heavyweight champ of the world. All the belts, all the money, all of the accolades, all of the finest hotels, the finest planes, the finest women, the finest food. Heavyweight champ of the world. Loved all over the world. Invited by kings to the palace, London, all over. They wanted him to go fight and do something that wasn't right on his heart. He said, I ain't going. They know Viet Cong never called me no nigga. I can't even get a cup of coffee right here in Louisville, Kentucky. Y'all won't even stand up for me right here. I'm not going over and drop bombs on some other poor brown people. I ain't going. They said, well, look, man, we're going to take all your money. We're going to take your belts. We're going to take all your endorsement deals. You're going to lose everything. He said, go for what you know. Take it. They said, listen, man. All you got to do, you're not going to see no war. You're not going to see no live action. We're not even going to issue you a gun. We're just going to fly you around. We're going to have women there at every army base waiting for you, 2, 3 women, however many you want. All you got to do is do some exhibitions to entertain the soldiers, to keep the morale high. And you do that for a year and you come on out. He said, man, I ain't going. I ain't doing that. Look at this guy right here, man. Look at this guy right here. Look at this guy right here, y'all. Look at this guy right here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I got a dude over here in my live. He say, I hate niggas. Check him out. Y'all report him to the joint. Hold on. Let me call his girl. Call his girl. Hold on a second. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna get this. Hold on a second, man. Hold on, y'all. Check me out, y'all. Hey, what's up, baby? Yeah. Your man, he over here in my live talking about I hate niggas and do you squirt and all this. Yeah, you miss me? Yeah, I miss you too, baby. Yeah, but what's up, man? Why? It's your husband? Yeah. Oh, it's your boyfriend? Okay. Yeah, he over here, man. He acting crazy, man. Yeah. Oh, you say you caught him wearing panties and bra. For real? For real? Oh, he got ED. He got erectile dysfunction. His self-esteem low. Oh, his self-esteem low? You caught him with the panties and bra masturbating. Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. You love me? Yeah, I know you do. You coming to see me later? All right. He gave you that money? He gave you his check? All right, well, bring me something to eat when you come over here. Oh, okay. Oh, he jealous? Oh, he ain't got them black American slave genetics? You mad about that? All right. Well, when you come over here, bring me some collard greens, some black eyed peas, some hog maws and chili. Make sure in the collard greens they got smoked neck bone in there, pork smoked neck bone. Don't put no turkey wings in my collard green. I want some soul food. This is the window cleaner with soul. This is stigmatism in my soul. This is the podcast with soul. The Patreon channel with soul. Because I'm a soul brother. I was born in 1969. I saw when niggas had soul in the 70s. Yeah. Well, why you still deal with him? Oh, you just use him for his money? Oh, all right, yeah. All right, well, come on over here. What color panties you got on? Blue? All right, when you come over here, just have them on at the door. You got to wear that tall jacket. Come over here. I'm gonna get with you. All right. Hey, man, your girl on the way over here, sucker. Yeah.
I said a stigmatism in my soul. Do anything.
Trucker Ron, they hate seeing greatness on display. G-O-D. Shout out to my man Trucker Ron. Y'all got to subscribe to his YouTube channel too. Let me put Trucker Ron up there. Here you go. Y'all subscribe to my man Trucker Ron YouTube, man. That's his YouTube channel. Let me see. Subscribe to Trucker Ron on YouTube, man. You gotta orchestrate. You fix your mind, you fix your life. You fix your mind, you fix your life. Ron, thank you for that super chat, man. Love you for that, homeboy. Kahende in the building, I see you. Paul Tazi, everybody in here. You fix your mind, you fix your life. You got to believe that you can re-achieve, man. It's on you. You can do it. Like I was telling y'all before, y'all only gonna catch me on this live. That's why you gotta hit the bell, because I don't know when I'm gonna go live. You know, because the only way I can be authentic and be true to me is if I come from my heart. I'm not scared to come from my heart with y'all. Y'all don't intimidate me. I don't need your likes and your all that. You understand? Paul Tazi, man. Thank you, man. Shout out to Paul Tazi. Thank you for that super chat, Paul. Everybody shout out my man Paul Tazi. But like I was saying about Muhammad Ali, he said, I'm not going to Vietnam and drop and do that. I don't care what y'all say. And he didn't go. He stood up and he lost it all. He gave it all up because he stood for what he believed in. And somehow the arc of the moral universe, as Dr. King says, is long, but it always bends towards justice. The arc of the moral universe allowed him to come back, and history vindicated him. And he came back. He maintained his respect and his manhood. He stood for what he believed in. He didn't sell out himself for money. He didn't sell out his people for money. And he came back and he got his titles back. He got the belts back, and he became even bigger than what he was before. And he died as a god. It's amazing. You go anywhere in this world and Muhammad Ali's image is there. The most popular human being to ever live. You got to stand for something, y'all. You got to stand for something. And that's why my big page is shadow banned. You know, and that's fine. You know, that doesn't, the views or the subscribers, that doesn't dictate who I am, right? Actually, it does, right? Because if they treating me like that, they're trying to silence me, then obviously, right, I'm really about something. Because if I was on the straight buffoonery and still wanted to talk about, you know, how many times Biggie got shot or how many times Tupac got shot or, you know, meaningless stuff, right? If I wanted to do the crate challenge, if I wanted to put a bunch of crate challenges on my channel, I could get a lot of views and a lot of subscribers because I would be offering absolutely nothing. But that ain't what I'm about. That ain't what I'm about. I got to be true to me. My mother was outspoken, I'm outspoken. And y'all keep being quiet. They taking civil liberties. You can't do this. You need to do this in order to do that. You need to do this in order to do that. Pretty soon, we all gonna be enslaved and be like, damn, what happened, man? You didn't fight back. You didn't resist. Paul Tazi, doing the right thing is easy to say, but it's hard to live by. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sometimes you got to be unpopular within your own family. Sometimes you got to be unpopular in your own life. Sometimes you got to be unpopular in your world. Sometimes you got to be unpopular. And you might have to stand alone. You might have to stand alone. But you stand alone as a man. And you're respected. You're respected. Muhammad Ali is known more for what he did outside the ring than what he did in the ring. His masculinity is admired all over the world. True man. A true man. A true man. He said, all of this money and all these cars and all this fame don't mean nothing to me if I can't go over there in my own black neighborhood and walk in the street and be accepted by my people. And he, even when he was super famous, he used to walk around in the ghettos of Cleveland by himself. No security. So this has been a good live. Victoria 1010 big page would have been at 2K by now if YouTube wasn't a mess around. But as you said, brother, never stop. Keep going. Shout out to Vic. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, so what did I do? I started a Patreon channel. I got content on Patreon. I started the podcast with Soul. Brand new channel. You know, they hit me with a strike on my big page. I did a video on this thing that's been going on for the last 19 months. Y'all know the name. And they sent me a message saying they took it down and that I can appeal it. I appealed it, and within 3-4 minutes, they shot me an email back saying your appeal has been denied, and they put a warning strike on my big page because I talked about a particular medical situation. But even from there, even when I was, you know, talking about the election in 2020, you know, I was talking about the other candidate that wasn't in line with the agenda. And from there, you know, they just strangled my page, you know, and that's fine. You understand? You know, I'm still alive, I'm still living, and you know, I'm me. I can look at me, you know. You know, I'm from a different cloth. You know, I grew up in 1969. I was born in 1969. I grew up in the 1970s. You know, my mother taught me about the civil rights movement. She taught me about, she loved Malcolm X, Georgia Gunby. She loved Malcolm X. She loved Dr. King. She loved the Black Panther Party, Angela Davis. You know, I grew up through the 80s hip hop, especially in the late 80s when it was more conscious hip hop. So a lot of this is ingrained in me. I was trained this way, you know, and I don't have to hate any other race of people to show how much I love me. A lot of people think that you have to hate another race to show your solidarity to your race. Bad information. Bad information. All you got to do is show how much you love yourself. When you love yourself and know yourself, then you can love and accept other people. You know, so, you know, that's who I am. And that's what I'm about. That's what you get. I look good. You understand? I talk my talk that I talk. I talk the shit I talk. You understand? Because I believe in me. You understand? And that's what it is. You got shadow band too, Jahab? Dark light energy. I'll choose morality over money any day. Kahende, I love you. You can talk about, just use certain words. Yeah. Yeah. George Gumby's still alive. That's right. My mother used to say, Dr. King, that's my boy now. I like Dr. King. But Dr. King said, if you hit him on his left cheek, he was going to turn his other cheek so you could hit him on his right cheek. Now, that didn't sit right with me. And Malcolm X said, if you hit him on his cheek, he going to knock the shit out of you. Now, that's what I do. That's what I like. That's what I was a very little boy. She used to tell me about that all the time. She taught me about that as a child, man. And see, I grew up before Dr. King's holiday was even, before his birthday was even a holiday. You understand? That's why this kid that comes in here with this nonsense, It doesn't bother me, man. You understand what you say about me, what you say to me. Barber 13. Yo, Barber 13, you got to come over to the joint, man. Let me send y'all the link. Zab Abdul Ahmed, come on over. Sub Z, Xavier Crippen, come on over. Barber 13, Evil Cuts, 300. Chuck Norris, y'all come on over, man. Shahar Lahat. Say cool. Click that link, come on over to the Podcast with Soul, man. And subscribe when you come over, please, and thank you. Click on that link, Barber 13. I'm going to die one day. You understand? I'm going to die one day, and you're going to die one day. You're not going to live forever. So, trying to live a careful life and trying to go against your true nature and living in spiritual conflict, you got mental and spiritual contradiction going on. Your spirit contradicts your mind. You saying yeah when you want to say no. I did that during my drug addiction. Saying yeah when I wanted to say no. You understand? Living, wanting to do one thing and doing another thing. Nah, you got to stay true to you. To thine own self be true, and it shall follow as the night does the day, that then thou cannot then be false to any man. That's in the Bible. To thine own self be true, and it shall follow as the night does the day, that then thou cannot then be false to any man. Mustafa, I see you. Mustafa, come on over, man. Mustafa, come on over. Click on that link right there. Y'all come on over. Valuable information as usual. You never let me down. Peace and blessings to you and yours. I got you, Mustafa. I see you, homeboy. Appreciate you, man, for all the love throughout the years. You know what I'm talking about. And the only real weapon that the powers that be have is just the fear and the wonder in your mind. They take your mind and put it in their pocket and have you full of fear, doubt, and wonder. Powerful combination. You can move masses with that. And when you allow yourself to sit around and be indoctrinated by the trick box, to tell lie vision, it tells lies to your vision, then this is what you get. No way this could have went down in the 80s, 70s, 60s. Could you imagine? People were too rebellious. They loved themselves too much. Peace and Love Productions. Peace and love. Click that link on top of that post you just put. Come on over to the Podcast with Soul. Y'all come through. No way this whole thing could have went down in the 80s. No way. It's only now. Right, programming. If you do not program yourself, somebody else will. You will be programmed. You will be programmed. My man Victor used to tell me that all the time. Sean G. What's up, Sean G? Yo, Victor, what up, man? If you do not program yourself, somebody else will. You will be programmed. The question is, who will be your programmer? My man used to tell me that all the time, man. I was real close to this brother, man. Sharp brother. He used to say that all the time, man. If you don't program yourself, somebody else will. You will be programmed. Appreciate your peace and love. Come through, man. Y'all come through. Barber, Evil Cuss, I see you. All you young dudes in your 20s, man, move out your mother's house. Get you a job. Get you a job. I worked at Wendy's. When I worked at Burger King, When I left New Jersey and went to college in Atlanta, I was 18 years old. I got a job at Burger King and I got a job at Wendy's. I parked cars, valet parked cars. I caddied at the golf course. There's strength in an honest day's pay. Fuck what they think and what they say. There is spiritual love. There's self-love. There's self-respect. There's dignity in going to a job, punching that clock, working a full shift, punching that clock, getting off and leaving and going home. There are benefits that you gain above and beyond money that can help you later on in life. And you have to look at this job is just temporary. Me living in this rooming house is just temporary. Me living in the YMCA is just temporary. Me living in this studio is temporary. I'm building something. Things take time. Time. Things I must earn. Time. T-I-M-E. Things I must earn. You got to get up out your mother's house, man. She make up your bed. She clean the bathroom after you come out. She cooks the food for you. She fix your plate. She wash your dishes. What the fuck is you doing, man? You play video games all day. You on your phone all day. Sucker shit. And you sitting around watching these other dudes on these big platforms that's straight buffoonery, thinking that that's manhood and that's what you want to do. Now I want to rap because he rap. And this is all this dude can do is rap. That's it. What about your talents? What about your gifts? What about what you're good at? You got a mouthpiece. Become a salesman. You know how to fix electronics. Start making apps. You know computer programming. You know coding. Make apps. Make websites for people. Do what you got a bent for. Stop trying to be like this one and that one. Be yourself. My ear itching. I can itch my ear. You itch your ear. You itch your ear. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You itch your ear. Dog like energy, playing Fortnite all day. Nigga, you 30 years old. What's wrong with you? You 40 years old. And you play video games for hours and you smoke weed and play video games for hours. Life is passing you by. And then you go on Pornhub and masturbate. Right? And after that bad feeling comes and that depression comes from what you doing because you realize you ain't doing shit because you ain't about shit. You know what you do after you do that? You pick the joystick back up. You keep playing Fortnite. You roll another blunt. You smoke more weed. You drink. You go back on Pornhub and you masturbate again. And before you know it, 6.5 hours done went by. Yeah. Sean, what's up?
Astigmatism.
Got the game all fucked up, kid. You got it all fucked up. Paul Kehoe, what up? Lawrence Raybon, click on this link right here. Yo, Lawrence, click on that link, man. Y'all come on over. SG, what's your thought? Tyree English, y'all come on over, man. King Dwayne 55 King, come on over to the pod. Click on that link. Come on over. We over here. I don't play no video games, man. I don't play no video games. I don't watch TV. I watch the Mets. Tiger Woods don't play golf no more, so I don't watch golf. I catch a football game here and there. I got shit to do, man. I got videos to upload. I lost $1 million. I ain't got no time to be playing no goddamn video game, smoking no weed. I smoked weed in 81. I started smoking weed in 1981 at the age of 12 years old. I ain't scared of y'all. I fucked my life up. The whole 80s, I was high the whole 80s. From 1981 at the age of 12, I got clean in 1990 at the age of 21. I blew through my whole 80s and blew a lot of opportunity. Yeah. Smoked weed, sniffed coke, smoked angel dust. I used to get dusted, trip off of mescaline, LSD, speed, Valiums, Rush, crack, cocaine, sniff, all of that throughout the whole 80s. All-star shortstop. I was a great, great baseball player. I batted first all through Little League. I batted first. I played short. You put me on first base, you might as well put me on third because my speed was money. I'm still in second. I'm still in third. My glove was money. I played football. I played basketball. I played soccer. I wrestled. I played lacrosse. I was an athlete. And then I started smoking weed. And I quit everything. I didn't want to go to practice. My attitude went down in the basement. I became a juvenile delinquent, getting chased by cops, getting picked up by the cops, taken to Clifton City Hall, the police station, my mother having to come get me. Going to court in Patterson, juvenile court, in front of Judge Ferranti, almost getting sent to Jamesburg. That's what weed did for me. I sold weed, I sold coke, I sold drugs. When I tried to sell drugs, I went to jail. Got a felony conviction. Nothing worked. And then I got clean. I got clean in 1990. I ain't got high or had a sip of beer since. I ain't even had a sip of beer. I don't drink no beer.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
I don't smoke no weed.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
I don't play no motherfucking video games.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
I don't sniff no coke neither.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
I ain't got dusted since I got dusted like in 1984, 85. I got dusted for the first time. I don't smoke no dust.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
I'm not scared of y'all. If you don't like honesty, if you don't like the truth, if you want buffoonery, this ain't the channel for you. This ain't the channel for you. Yeah. Show 'em what's up. I don't play no goddamn video games. What the hell I look like? 52, I'm playing video games, smoking weed, man. And China trying to take over the world. Russia trying to take over the world. I'm going to be high and drunk and the bombs start falling. And China over here, they got boots on the ground, or Russia here, and I'm high. How the hell am I going to take care of little Sean? I got a joystick. I'm playing a game. I'm high as a kite, and they trying to take over the world. Fool them, devil. Yeah. Sean, what's up?
Astigmatism, man, what's up?
I ain't got no gas tank. I'm out of shape. I'm fat. I'm on medication. I'm on goddamn diabetes medication. I'm on high blood pressure, cholesterol, right? I'm on all these medications. I got to go to CVS or Walgreens 3 times a week to get my medication. If China sent an EPM over here or sent a virus in the computer program and knock out the electricity and the water in America for 3-4 weeks, if you on medication, you gonna die because the electricity gonna be off. Get him, Sean. Yeah. Nobody playing with y'all. Nobody Sean, playing with y'all.
Astigmatism, man, what's up?
I'ma make it. Man, I'ma make it. Cause I'm in great shape. I got a closet full of tuna fish, a closet full of sardines. I got to get me some more water. Me and Lil Sean, we gonna make it till they turn the lights back on. Maybe they don't never come back on. You better start paying attention. Kasum Chib, D Up Gaming and more. Y'all come over here, man. Where my man at? D Up Gaming, click on that link. Kasum. India in the building. Come on over, Kasum. Y'all click on that link. B4 Sands, come on over. I'm 52 years old, man. I look great. I look great, but I understand fully. I'm fully aware that I'm in the third quarter. Right? I'm in the fifth or sixth inning. Check me out. I fully understand that. I understand that my life is finite. And it's sand in an hourglass. And so is yours. If you in your 20s, you in the first inning. You in the first quarter. Y'all just did the tip. They just kicked off. Thank you, Bo. 55 up. D Up Gaming, come on over to the other joint, man. Click on that link I just put up there. Y'all come on over here. Click on this link right here. Click on that link. Come on over. Your life is sand in an hourglass too. It just depends on how old you are. If you in your 30s, you're probably still in the first quarter. Second inning. You got time. But when you are there, when you're there, you got to make hay while the sun shines. You got to make hay while the sun shines. So at 52, I work out 7 days a week. I watch what I eat. I watch who I have around me. I don't have a bunch of people around me. I don't have, I got friends that I can call. I mean, real friends. Everybody else is just associates. My friends are less than on this hand. I watch what I do because I can hurt me. I'll sabotage my life with my choices and my decisions. Sometimes my low self-esteem will pop up and make me do something I shouldn't be doing. My greatest enemy is me. But I've learned that through wisdom and through life and through mistakes. So I understand. Hey, Merk, come on over to the other channel, man. Click on that link that's in there. So I understand how to live. I've learned how to live. In my 20s, I didn't know how to live. I was just goddamn winging it. Whatever was going down, I'm with it. I'm with that. Y'all finna do that. I'm with that. Oh, y'all finna do that. I'm with that too. You finna do that? Yeah, I'm with that. I was a get with, nitwit. Whatever was going on, I got with it. Right or wrong, whether it was safe or unsafe, that's where I was in your 20s, in my 20s. That's where I was. But, you know, and then when my mom passed, you know, when one of your parents pass away, you really, you know, your mortality really becomes real clear to you. And, you know, I look at little Sean, you know, he's the next after me. So my thing now is just to give him as much of me as I possibly can. And, you know, keep making my comeback because I believe that I can re-achieve. And I'm going to. I'm doing it. Improve Daily, what up? Peace Love Productions, what up? Why that link ain't coming up no more? Click on that link. Cash me out. Cash me out. Merc, come on, click on that link. Come on over. Y'all click on that link right there I just put up. All y'all on there, click on that link and come over to the podcast and subscribe when you come through. So your life is sand in an hourglass. And when your sand run out, you don't get to flip it over like you do. The sand is out. It's over. It's over. So you got to make hay while the sun shines. You got to make hay while the sun shines. You got to make hay while the sun shines. Make hay while, get up and make hay while the sun shines. 70 years ago, 80 years ago, there was no electricity. And people lived by kerosene lamps and candles. And when it got dark in the evening, you went in the house and went to sleep because your circadian rhythm in your brain told you the melatonin, it would start creating the melatonin and the serotonin, which started the sleep cycle, and your ass would go to sleep because of the darkness. And then you couldn't do nothing. You couldn't stay up all night playing no video games. You couldn't stay up on the phone. You couldn't stay up watching TV because there was no electricity. So in the morning at 5 o'clock when the rooster crowed, when the sun came up, you got up and you went to work. And you went out to the fields and you worked and you grew your own foods. And my mother said you got to make hay while the sun shines, meaning you got to do everything you got to do while the sun is out. Because when the sun go down, it's over. You got to make hay while the sun shines. Get your ass up out that bed. And I always was like that. Always was like that. Always. My mother didn't play that shit. I didn't get no allowance or none of that. I had to get a paper route and go to the golf course and caddy or deliver pizza or something. You know, she taught me to get up and hustle. You know, so all you young dudes in your 20s, man, you got to make hay while the sun shines. Turn the TV off, play with your phone, turn the TV on, look at it briefly to see what they're saying, to figure out what they're not saying. Check me out. Turn it on to see what they're telling you so that you can figure out what they're not telling you. And then you turn it off. You check your phone a little bit, you put it down, listen to a little music, that's it. And you get busy with your life. You get busy with your life. You make hay while the sun shines. Because, you know, when you're young, you got that young strength, that vigor. You know, you got that vigor. And I got it too, because I ain't from this planet. I'm from planet Look Good. So I have it my whole life. I'm gonna have it my whole life. Because my mind is electric like that. I just refuse to just be beat. I'm not gonna let y'all outwork me. You're not gonna outwork me. You could be in your 20s, 30s, 40s. I don't care. I'm gonna kill me a zebra. I'm gonna get me a wildebeest. I'm gonna get me a gazelle. I'm gonna get me a warhog. I don't need you to help me. You ain't got to help me. I got it. I got it. You got to make hay while the sun shines. Take care of your business. Quit playing games. Stop lying to people. Stop playing with these women. Lying to them. Tell them what you want. Tell them straight up what you want. Yo, I want some of that. Can I get some? I want some. Don't lie to them. Let them know what it is. They gonna respect you for the truth, and because other niggas lying to them, other suckers lying to them playing. Tell them what you want. Tell them what you want. It's Akuma. Come on over to the podcast with Soul, man. Everybody over here. Right there, it's Akuma. JG, come on over there. Y'all click that link. Don't be fake, man. Don't be fake. Look at your life. This thing is real, man. You're going to die one day. You ain't staying here forever. I know you think you are. And the times that we living in now, it's even more serious, man. Who knows what's going to happen? You got some people that's making some decisions that don't have your best interests at heart. And everybody is in this, man, together. Asian people, African people, white Americans, black Americans, Caribbeans, South Americans. Nobody is being given a pass, man. It looks as like they trying to wrap up everybody. A small group of people are trying to wrap up everybody. You got to be cognizant of that. Oh, I put the wrong link. My bad. Hold on. I put the wrong link. Hold on. Here you go, right here. My bad. That's the link right there, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, click on that joint right there. That's it. Come on over. Sorry about that, 300. Sorry about that. Cash me out. Merc. You know? It's Akuma. There you go. I see you. So, yeah, man. This has been a good live. I see you, Merc. Come on over, man. SD Hydro, what do you think about watching porn? I watch porn with a honey, man. Come over to the other thing. If I'm going to watch porn, it's going to be a woman next to me. I watch it sometimes, you understand, by myself. Every once in a while, you know what I'm saying, when I need to, you know, if I'm a masturbate, you know. But that's like far and few in between. I don't do that. That's months in between. But if I'm going to watch some porn, it's going to be with a honey right next to me. We're going to watch it together. And then you know what we're going to do after that. You know what we're going to do after that. Yeah. I'm going to watch it with her. Then she going to goddamn start feeling on me because she see how good I look. You understand? JG, I see you, homeboy. Merc, I see you. 300 in here. Bo 55, Peace Love Productions. Make LaRue Phillip. Public sector jobs worth. This the podcast with Soul, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. I've been on here about 2 hours, man. So I'm going to go, I didn't run yet today. I think I'm going to go do a little running. Bulgari in the building, I see you. Yeah, man, you can't watch porn all day, man. If you watching porn all day and you masturbating all day, that takes away your drive to go conquer a woman. That takes away your motivation to go talk her into having sex with you. If you stop watching porn and you stop masturbating, your aggression and your aggressiveness and your manhood and your masculinity and your sexual drive will force you and push you to start stepping to honeys because you got to get your joint off. You got to get, you know what I'm saying? And you need her in order to do that. Then your game is elevated. Your strength is up. Your mind is more focused. you become more attractive to her. Your energy is more attractive to her. You begin to attract women to you because you ain't, you know what I'm saying, jerking off 3-4 times a day. What is that? That's no good, man. You can't do that. You can't do that. Can't do that. Yeah, restraining from porn, HL, trying to restrain from porn is one of the hardest things you could do as a man, but it's do, of course. Just don't watch it. And I know you young, man. I know when you're a young man, you know what I'm saying, your joint be, your joint be hard all day long because that's the age that you're in. When you're in your 20s, you just like, you a young man. But that's when you supposed to be stepping to a bunch of women, man. You're supposed to be stepping to a bunch of women, man. And the same is for them. Women in their 20s have high sexual appetites too, man. 30s, 40s. So they want it just as bad. You just got to step to them. No, you can't be sitting around masturbating all day, man. That ain't no good, man. That ain't no good. You know what I'm saying? Can't be doing that. Yeah, man. I train calisthenics every day. I work out every day. I ain't been doing no calisthenics lately because I think I strained the muscle up here in my trap. So I really just been doing a lot of running and a lot of legs. So I'm laying off. But you could do calisthenics every day. I saw dudes in prison lift weights every day. Every day. Every single day. I saw dudes in prison lift weights every single day. I saw dudes do calisthenics every single day. And was built. Crazy gains. So that overtraining, that's a myth. That's a myth. I've been on here 2 hours, y'all. You can work out every day, man. Especially if you a young dude. I'm not into getting big. That ain't my thing, getting big no more. I don't care nothing about getting big. I already look good. I got a nice body for my age. For 52, I got a great physique. My gas tank is money. My cardio game, my lungs are good. I don't smoke weed. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I could give you 100 burpees straight, no stopping. Then give you 500 push-ups right after that. 200 jumping jacks right after that. I'm in tremendous shape. So that's all I concern myself with. I don't take no medication. I don't take no medicine for nothing. I'm not sick for nothing. I don't worry about getting sick. I don't worry about if I get sick that I can't beat it. I know whatever come my way, I can handle it. My body will fight it off. I know my T cell count is high. My white blood cells, everything works. Everything works on me. Everything works on me. Yeah, I could do 500 push-ups ain't nothing. I did that the other day on one of my lives. 500 push-ups ain't nothing. We should do that every day in jail 4 days a week. Go on my Patreon channel, man. Patreon channel with Soul. If you want me to touch on a topic, JG, I see you. If you want me to touch on a topic, man, go to my Patreon channel, subscribe to the Patreon, the $55 annual joint, and me and you will DM through the Patreon app, and I'll do a topic that you want me to touch on the podcast with Soul. I'll do that for you. I don't know nothing about cryptocurrency, man. Yeah. But yo, I got to get up out of here, y'all. I didn't see a lot of, I saw this kid over in Brooklyn did a 50 clip. I put him on my channel, Fitness Moolah. He did a 50 clip, pull-ups. One clip. That's the most I ever seen. That's the most I ever seen. Y'all, what's up, man? Patreon channel with Soul. GunbyPublishing.BigCartel.com. My books are out. If you bought a book, they should be here next week. I'll start shipping them out next week. Thank you in advance. Shout out to everybody, man. Let me get up out of here, though, y'all. Peace. Yeah. Sean, what's up?
Stigmatism, man, what's up?
Kahende, love you.
Do anything.
Okay. What is it, man?
Stigmatism in my soul.
Okay. You got it, man?
Do anything.
Anything?
Anything.
You sure?
Put your mind to it. Do anything.
But what if it's hard, though, man?
If it's hard, it's gonna be hard. If it's easy, it's gonna be easy. It's all